Good morning, book scholars. This is the way. We start our day. We got the knowledge, yup, to go to college. But don't stop there. No, go anywhere. This is the way. We start our day. I said hey, Brooke Scholars, where's the party at? Right here in these books. I said, hey, Brooke Scholars, what time is it? Time to motivate to you. Good morning, Brooke Scholars, and welcome to Monday Word Study. This is our last Monday of the school year, and I just want to say that I'm very proud of everyone for all their hard work during this really strange transition because of COVID-19. And it's been a real pleasure working with you all, and you all are just amazing. But let's get right into learning because we know when we learn more, when we push our brains, our brain gets bigger. Alrighty, friends. So we're gonna start with simple subject and simple predicate. Since today is Monday, we have the weekend. I'm actually gonna go over what each of these means. What each of these mean. But before I go over it, I want you to stop and think. What is a simple subject? What is a simple predicate? If you said that a simple subject is the noun, who or what the sentence is about, I say and I give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Awesome job. If you said simple predicate is the action or the verb that the noun is doing, or the simple predicate, I said I give your brain a kiss. Mwah. So I'm going to read the sentence twice. You're going to read it the third time. Remember, you're looking for the simple predicate first. What is the action or the verb that's happening? And then you're going to ask yourself who or what is doing that verb. So today's sentence is Kate and Nathan crossed the stage during graduation. Kate and Nathan crossed the stage during graduation. You're going to figure out the verb or the simple predicate, the action. You're going to tell me who or what is doing that action. The noun, the simple subject. Go. Alrighty, friends, I am all done. If you're still taking your time and trying to figure it out, no big deal. I want you to pause the video, and when you press play, we can go over it together. All right. If you said that the simple predicate is crossed, great job. The action that's happening is that they're crossing the stage, or they crossed. Who or what is doing that action? Well, both Kate and Nathan. Last week we learned that there could be two simple predicates if there are more than two nouns doing the same thing. So this is, if you wrote Kate and Nathan, I said I'll give your brain a kiss. Mwah. Really, really, really great job. All right, friends, next up we have more grammar. Today we're gonna find the verbs in our passage. So what is a verb? If the first thing you said that is that there are two different types of verbs, great job. We have being verbs and we have action verbs. We already know action verbs are actions, being verbs are specific words that make them being verbs. And when we go over the passage, I'm gonna have the being verbs up for you so you can see if you can find any. So let's set up our slate. Verbs. I'm gonna do 9 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still have enough space in case I find more than 9. Okay, so as I'm reading the passage, I want you to be thinking, are there any being verbs? Are there any action verbs that are happening in this sentence? or in this passage, I should say. Superheroes are made up of a ton of common traits. They have amazing powers and abilities. They have many different powers, like superhuman strength, the ability to fly, and the ability to project energy. And the ability to project energy are often common. Batman and Green Hornet possesses no superpowers, but they know martial arts. Most superheroes risk their own safety in the service of good. I want you to stop and ask yourself, are there any action verbs or being verbs? Go. Alrighty, friends, I have found all of the verbs. If you are still working, that is perfectly fine. I really appreciate that you're taking your time. Just pause the video, and when you press play, we can go over it together. Wow, friends, I found 3, 6, 9, 10 verbs. And some of them were being verbs, which is awesome. I love when there are being verbs because some passages we usually just find the action verbs. So I'm going to go sentence by sentence, and we're going to talk about how they're verbs. So superheroes are being verb, made up to when made up of a ton of common traits. Made is an action verb. They have being verbs. Or to have something, I'm sorry. To have something is an action. They have amazing powers and abilities. They have, again, many different powers, like superhuman strength, the ability to fly is an action, and the ability to project. So to project something is an action. Energy are another being verb, often common. Batman and Green Hornet possess. When you possess something, it's to have. That's an action. No superpowers. But they know, so to know something is an action, is an action verb. Martial arts. Most heroes risk. When you're risking something, like when you're going down the slide, with maybe like one foot, you're risking the potential of you falling, but it's still fun. But so risk is an action. Their own safety in the service of good. So hopefully you found a ton of verbs. If you found 5, amazing. If you have found 6, awesome. If you found 7, 8, 9, great job. Alrighty, friends, last but not least, we have dictation. I'm going to read the sentence twice. You're going to read it with me the third time, and then we're going to go over the writing habits after. I want you to be thinking about those as you write your sentence. Okay, the sentence is, what book will you read this summer? What book will you read this summer? All together, what book will you read this summer? 7. Go. I'm done with my sentence, so I'm going to go over my habits. Alrighty, friends, hopefully if you're not done, it is okay because you're taking your time. Amazing. Take your time, nice and neat. Think about it. Awesome. If you're not ready yet, press pause, and then when you're ready, press play, and we can go over it together. If you had, what book will you read this summer? I say I'll give your brain a kiss. Mwah. You wrote down all 7 words, therefore your listening ears were on. Now let's go over our writing habits. Every sentence starts with a capital. If you wrote a capital W, great job. Every sentence ends with a punctuation mark. In this case, this is a question sentence. I'm asking you a question. What book will you read this summer? Let me know. If you want to answer it, by all means. I love it. Do that. But know that this was a question sentence. So if you put a period or an exclamation point, you were paying attention to the type of sentence that it is. Because when it's a question sentence, it has a question mark. All right, now let's go over each word. What is a heart word? W-H-A-T, what? Book, b, o says book, book. Will, heart word, W-I-L-L, will. You is a heart word, Y-O-U. Read, E-E-A says E, D. If you wrote E-E-D, R-E-E-D, the way it sounds, you've spelled it phonetically correct. But when you put them both next to each other, I know that this top one looks right and sounds right. So make sure you're double checking and asking yourself, does this look right and sound right? This heart word, T-H-I-S, this. Summer, definitely one you should have stretched out or tapped out into syllables. Summer. Okay, there's 2 syllables, meaning there's going to be 2 vowels in my sentence. Some. Some. Mer. E-R says summer. Summer. So hopefully, my friends, you guys did an amazing job on that. Again, if you have any questions on anything or need extra help on anything that we did today or that we've been doing, please feel free to reach out to your homeroom teacher. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Bye.